What's up, everybody? Got a little something different to review for you today. It's the CE4 pluses from happyeSmoker.com. Now, I got three of them. They come in different colors. This is the blue one. Got the drip tip from Happy E-Smoker as well. The metal on it, it's aluminum, so they're really lightweight. You can pretty much put any drip tip you want on them. Instead of having that screw-in drip tip, they have it to where you can put any drip tip you want. This is the black one, and this is the silver one. I got it on my VMAX. Fits in there perfect with the new Ego top cap. And I put a mean stainless steel drip tip in it. The metal drip tips are kind of hard to fit in there. They're really tight, but they do fit. Let's go ahead and take a toke and we'll talk about them. Massive vapor off these little things. Really plumes of vapor. I got it set at, if you can see it, 3.3 volts. I don't know if you can see it. It's at 3.3 volts. It's a 1.7 ohm CE4 plus. They do wick pretty good, but if you're into modding them, they do kind of have like a little bit of glue. I don't know if you can see it, but where that little silicone cap is, they put a little bit of glue on each side to prevent it from slipping off. But if you get in there and pry really hard with like a little small screwdriver or some tweezers or something, you can get it off to cut little slits where the wicks come out. If you want to really increase your juice flow tenfold, like if you're vaping 100% VG juice or whatever, you're pretty much going to have to do that to get it to wick really good. What you want to do is just get that little silicone cap off and cut a little slit on each side where the wick comes out, or just cut it off all the way around, about 1/8 of an inch, and then work your way up. Just cut off a little bit at a time, a little bit here and there, until you get it to where you got a big enough hole to where your juice can wick through there perfectly. And also, what you want to do is take your wicks and fluff them up so the juice won't get in there and just flood your coil every time you lay it down or whatever. But this is unmodified. I haven't touched this one. It's factory, straight from the factory, straight from e-smokers. And it seems to wick pretty damn good. I got about a 50-50 juice in here, 50 PG, 50 VG, and really haven't had any wicking problems yet. It's my, I'd say, third refill. I haven't vaped it all the way to the bottom yet. Once it gets about right here, about halfway, you're going to have to start tipping it over. And that's what you have to do with any CE2 type Clearomizer, because its top coil is, it's just, if you're chain vaping, it's not going to keep up. The juice ain't going to be able to wick up through there quick enough to keep up with chain vaping. But if you just pick it up every now and then, take a tuck off of it, you won't have to worry about tipping it or taking primer puffs or whatever. Overall, compared to like the Stardust, it's gotten a little bit better, especially because you can use your own drip tip, and the overall quality design of it is pretty nice. The plastic on it is really thick, nice thick plastic. I haven't tried like citric juices or cinnamon juices in it yet. I'm not sure if they'll crack because of that, but been using this one for days now and has yet to show any kind of cracks or anything like that with just some regular tobacco juice. Overall, really not a bad CE4 plus. I'd recommend them to you if you just want a nice, really easy to fill tank. All you have to do to fill it is just pop your drip tip off. My metal one sticks in there really tight. When I say they're tight, they're really tight. It's hard to get that drip tip on and off with the metal style drip tips. But a plastic one, it'll come right off. You see down in here, it's got a nice wide space in between the silicone cap and the wall. So just take any kind of juice bottle, tip it, pour it down in there, fill it right on up. It's got a juice meter on it. Let's see, it goes to 2.0 mils, so you can put about 2 milliliters in here. and really easy to fill, as I said. Just tip it to the side, pour your juice in it, fill it up right dead even with the wicks. Have yet to have this to leak on me. It does not leak from the top or bottom. Even if you hold it upside down for a really long time, it will not leak. One thing that helps if you're getting like a dry hit, just pull on it. You'll see a couple air bubbles pop up. That means the juice is going into your wick and it's ready to vape. Really digging the vapor production of these things. And the flavor, it's about like any other CE2, just about like any other Stardust that you'll find. It's not gonna have the taste of what you get dripping in an atomizer, but in my opinion, it does taste better than like a Bode Clearomizer. It beats the Clearomizer taste because up in here, you don't have any ceramic cups, you don't have any mesh, you don't have pretty much anything except for a metal tube, a metal housing, and your wick and cool just goes right over that little housing and sets in there, nice and neat. And your juice is only coming into contact with of course, the plastic shell and the little metal tube going up, and it just calls for some really good flavor. It's about, I'd say about like the flavor I would get off VV Nova version 2.5 and up. About like that. It's a really clean, nice vape. It's not clouded by polyfill or anything like that. Overall, it's just a really nice, inexpensive tank that's really easy to fill, easy to use, easy to mod if you have the right tools. You can get some serious juice flow with these. On your first fill, you want to fill it up and wait at least a minute, or take a bunch of primer puffs to make sure that your coal is nice and saturated, because you don't want to vapor dry coal right off the bat. That'll end up burning, getting built up on your wig a lot quicker. But just make sure you take some primer puffs or wait a while on your first fill, and these will vape for a pretty damn good long time. I've been vaping on this one for several days now on my third refill, and the flavor is staying pretty damn consistent. Not a bad vape at all. As I said, 1.7 ohm CE4 at 3.3 volts, and that's the vapor I'm getting from it. I definitely recommend them to you. You can get them at happyesmoker.com. I'll give you a link in the description. Check back. I got several juices to review from Happy E-Smoker as well. Thanks for watching, everybody, and vape on.